I'm upset. So let's talk. All right, since Wednesday, I have been online defending a casting choice. So, Wednesday, I shared an article on my Facebook that Halle Bailey, not Barry, Bailey, got a role playing the new Ariel in the live action Little Mermaid. First of all, I was just stoked that, we get to see a black mermaid. We get to see an Ariel of color. That's awesome. I don't think a lot of people thought it was as cool as I did. I was just excited that my little girls were going to have little black mermaids to play with. I played with Ariel. I turned out just fine. Ariel looked nothing like me, but I related to the story. I loved Prince Eric because he was the finest prince at the time. Who didn't want to be a mermaid when Little Mermaid came out? But, so I had all of this excitement behind the role because it's something we're ready for. It's a part. If you have the talent to play a part, you should be able to play the part. So I shared the post on Facebook, and then I kind of went on Twitter, which just don't ever get happy and go to Twitter and see what they're talking about, because it's going to be awful. Well, the hate and the division and people saying #notmyariel. There was a Facebook group that said make Ariel white again. There were people, well, is she gonna have red hair? There were even people debating the scientific facts of mermaids. That I just need to. Yes. In 2019, grown people were online saying mermaids can't be black because of their location underwater. They wouldn't have any melanin. First of all, mermaids are fake. Let's just get that out there. Yeah, anybody can be a mermaid. I mean, I wrapped a towel around my legs and kicked around in the bedroom like everybody else. I was a mermaid. What is the problem? It's like we kind of have this comfort thinking that we've, come so far as a country racially, but not if we can't even congratulate a woman of color for getting a role. It is one part. One part. There have been 70 years of Disney movies without little black girls looking on the screen and seeing themselves. We got Tiana, who is a wonderful princess, but she was a frog 3/4 of the movie. Everyone deserves to see themselves on screen in some fashion, just to know that they can do it. I'm an actress. I love acting. I love, getting to be someone new. Just the thought of playing someone else, embodying someone else, taking on someone else's characteristics, and putting yourself into the role and sharing that with others. That's beautiful, and when you're acting, it's really not about what color you are. It's not about anything but can you play the part? Can you make me feel that you are a singing mermaid under the sea? And I guarantee you, Halle can do that. I've heard her sing. I love her singing, and she's beautiful. She looks like a mermaid. Why can't we congratulate? It's such a divisive, awful topic, and it really hurt me to see a lot of my friends were saying things, and I had to block and delete a lot of people and tell people the truth. Honestly, if you can't handle a black mermaid, you probably can't handle me as a black friend. It's like, it just made me look at people a lot differently. Like, as a kid, I didn't look at Ariel, the doll, and say, oh, she's white, I can't play with this. No, I just love the doll. And when there is an Ariel of color, when there's a black Ariel, those little girls are just gonna love the doll. They are not gonna care about this silly conversation that we keep having, because we're grown. We are grown. And we are arguing about mermaids. If you are that hung up on a childhood cartoon, you might need to talk to a doctor. It's okay. I go to therapy and I'm proud of it. You might need to consult a therapist and let them know, hey, I'm really hung up on the Little Mermaid and I'm kind of freaking out because she's going to be black. And then you let your therapist tell you, move on, you know? Move on. It's baffling to me that we just can't be happy. This is such a tremendous opportunity for so many little girls, not just Halle. This is an opportunity for so many actresses coming behind her that they can play roles that, black faces weren't seen in. So sometimes you just have to look at the bigger picture. It might not be a picture you want to see, but it's a picture that needs to be seen. And it's a beautiful picture. And, I'm excited to see what the rest of the cast is going to look like. We've been talking about one role for so long. I want to see what her sisters are going to look like. Who's going to be Sebastian? Flounder. Is there going to be a Flounder? And what's her daddy going to look like? Because word on the street is people want Idris Elba. I'm okay with that. I've also seen Terry Crews up there. There's so many wonderful, fun possibilities. And we could see that if we stop being ignorant and hateful. Get over yourself. You gotta move with the times, or you're gonna be left behind. That's basically it. There's no room for racism. You have to move forward. You have to understand that the world does not look one way. There are little black girls, little Asian girls, little Mexican girls, little Indian girls that would love to see a doll, to see a movie, to see a plot that look just like them. Representation matters. If you don't see yourself on that screen, you don't think it's possible. And that's the truth. So, let someone else have a chance. Bottom line. And just be happy. Stop being miserable. It's fake fish. It's a fish. Stop. Just stop it. Anyways, that concludes my TED Talk. No, I'm kidding. That just really bothered me. And like I said, it hurt because I was seeing so many friends and people that I've known my entire life making a huge deal about a beautiful role. I honestly was just happy to see a person of color playing another role besides a nanny, a slave. We do other things. So now we're mermaids. Everyone deserves to be a princess, and everyone deserves to feel beautiful. And everyone deserves to see themselves as the standard of beauty for once. All right, I'm off my soapbox, and I'm going to go to bed. Cheers.